The Kenya National Union of Teachers wants the Ministry of Education and the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development to suspend the implementation of the new curriculum. According to KNUT Secretary General Wilson Sossion, a research conducted by the union has revealed that there exists a huge gap in implementing the competency-based curriculum. But as Makori Ongechi reports, the CS nominee for education, Professor George Magoha, has already indicated that he will work around the clock to deliver the curriculum.
For yet another time, the Kenya National Union of Teachers has come out to strongly oppose the implementation of the new curriculum.
I now declare a report of teachers' preparedness.
According to KNUT Secretary General Wilson Sossion, a 2-month research conducted by KNUT on the teacher preparedness for the implementation of the CBC has revealed a major gap that must be considered. Sossion describes the government's push to implement the new curriculum as a disaster in waiting.
Now, surely, if a trainer is incompetent, what do you expect the trainee to acquire? And in the long run, what do you expect the learners to get? We shall be unfair, and as teachers, tunasema mbele ya Mungu, we are not going to cheat the public that we are teaching. We are not going, your children will, the education of your children will be compromised through this process.
KNUT says the study involving 1,455 teachers and 304 head teachers from 405 schools distributed in 37 counties further indicates a major deficit of CBC teachers. The study indicates that out of the 405 schools sampled, 304 schools, representing a 75.4%, lacked at least one CBC-trained teacher in one of the grades. KNUT blames the Ministry of Education for an overload of the training contents done in a 2-day training session. Sossion termed the new curriculum a foreign investment that seeks to drown the Kenyan learners in the long run.
There is a boy from Cambridge University, even without a PhD, and is expected to clean and massage the process so that the country can fail. The public education can fail.
Some of the notable challenges identified by the union include a rushed implementation, lack of support in monitoring books, inadequate infrastructure due to extremely high enrollment, and failure to involve the participation of private schools in the training.
We have a country which looks like a rainbow.
During his vetting at the National Assembly last week, the nominee CS for Education, Professor George Magoha, said he had conviction that the 2663 curriculum will be a success. The Committee on Appointments has today approved Professor Magoha for appointment as Cabinet Secretary for Education. But now the Teachers Union insists the absence of a logical order of events in the journey of curriculum reform will amount to nothing but failure.
I think the launch is going on well, grades 1 to 3, and the curriculum for grade 4 is almost ready. I shall make sure, by the grace of God, if money is made available, that by August, September, we are ready to roll to the next year.
We've had Professor Magoha promise Kenyans that he'll make sure that he'll deliver. May we remind him that he is a surgeon. This is not medicine. This is education, and you cannot force it.
And even as Professor George Magoha prepares to get into Jogoo House, KNUT now recommends that the country should do away with the implementation of the new curriculum, moving back to the previous one. Makori Ongechi, Citizen TV, Nairobi.